Hello, Assalamu alaikum, Jummah Mubarak. I've just finished my Jummah prayer and on my way back, I've been, of course, watching the news since yesterday, and there have been some worrying development in my view. He has got all the signals of 111 again, all over again. So, of course, there is a force that knows that if there is a fair election, the pro-July movement is going to win the election. So, of course, that is very dangerous for a lot of people, including the army, the security service, the civil service. For them, it's quite dangerous to have the pro-July win this election. So they know that is going to happen. There will be a landslide victory, not just a victory. Of course, they will now do anything they can to make sure there is no election. Yeah. So whatever is happening now, you can see it's a plot. It's a plot within the government. They're doing this deliberately. Okay. My real there is is the issue is very complicated, right? It's very complicated, and we need to untie it for us to understand what is going on. Right? Now, I will say in Bangladesh, if there is one true patriotic group of people, I will say there will be the brothers and sisters of the Inqilab Monch. These are a true pro-July, pro-Bangladesh. Uh, to me, they're more valuable. Every single one of them is more valuable than everybody else put together. Because these are true patriots, right? And I know anything happens to them, there will be anarchy in Bangladesh. They could be few in numbers, but these are true comrades, yeah, in my view. So now, I am astonished at the level of incompetence of Dr. Yunus. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. Really, I like him a lot. This is why it's very difficult to say really horrible things about him, right? But here, look at his judgment. This is what I think really annoys me so much, right? Haadi's wife, yeah? This woman is a treasure. Haadi's wife and child is a national treasure, yeah? Millions of Bengalis, millions of us will give our life for them, yeah? So they have raised their status on the consciousness of our nation to that level, yeah? Hadi's wife and his child, right? Now this woman was sitting on the road for 8 hours, yeah? She's not asking for anything. All she's asking for is to make sure the justice is served. And it is demonstrably, you can demonstrate that justice for Hadi is compromised. Yeah? Because state machinery is involved in killing Hadi. Yeah? In murdering Hadi, the whole state machinery is involved. And this is why what's happening to the investigation. It is not making any progress, and you can hear from the witness statement from the Inqilab Monch that no communication has been established with them. And they have been trying to get hold of Dr. Yunus for weeks. Yeah? And Dr. Yunus is not giving them a meeting. Hadi's wife is sitting without food, without any drinking water, with her, she's got a little child, right? For 8 hours or more. I cannot believe this. I simply cannot believe this. That Dr. Yunus would not have this decency to call this great woman of our nation. Call her in. Invite her for a tea. Listen to her, man. How long does it take? 5-10 minutes of your time? Are you that busy? What the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? So my gut instinct is he's either an idiot, which I don't think he is, or a man of his position and his power, a man shouldn't be that idiot. Then what's the other option? Is the cynical one. A cynical option that he wants it to happen. Him and the establishment wants it to happen. They want Inqilab Monch to start something, right? That can completely ruin the election, ruin democracy, law and order. And then something is going to happen. I can only think of it this way. I cannot see any other plausible reason as to why he cannot give an update to these people, talk to them nicely. Then there is no need for the rest of it. What everything has happened, there is no need for any of it. And then then you look now, okay? That is a serious misjudgment or it's a conspiracy. Either one of those is true. I would love to believe that it is an incompetence, right? I don't want to be that cynical, yeah, about Dr. Yunus yet, okay? I will still give him the benefit of the doubt. right? So it was a stupid mistake. But now his chance to come and undo that very, very quickly. So that, look, I'm really sorry, this shouldn't have happened, blah, blah, blah. You should, because if you don't do that, if they don't apologize and look at what's happening now, because now he's taking the opportunity, right? You can see all those workers who are also now coming to Jamuna. Do you see what's happening? Yeah? And then I would not be surprised if some of them have got guns now. They start shooting people. India and Raw, they will do that. They will use this civil service. A lot of them they are embedded, right? They will start anarchy. They will start shooting people. Yeah? They've already started because it's only a week to go for the election, isn't it? We all know this is going to happen. It's when, isn't it? Either it's going to happen the election day or it's going to happen now. So on the election day, it's going to be too late kind of thing. Now they can start the anarchy now. It feeds in to their agenda, right? To the agenda of the Butcher of Bengal. Now this is like crystal clear to me, and I'm not really shocked. As I said, if this is a conspiracy and whole establishment is in it, then of course it all makes very sense, right? But that is then a grave danger for our nation. It is, as I say, this is a turning point. Yeah. So I will come to that exactly. If that happens, what will happen, right? But for argument's sake, let's pretend that's not going to happen. Okay? So it's not a conspiracy. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt, then what they must do, right? So I will look, it's a solution. Everything is happening now is pretty scary. Pretty scary because I think people sometimes don't think, they get very emotional. I can see why the students and everybody is very upset about the injustice that's been done to Inqilab Monch, right? I can see. I am very upset as well, yeah? But we have to be very measured, right? Very measured. Very clever. Start thinking with your head, not with your heart now, okay? It's not time to think with your heart yet, okay? It will come. I'll tell you. At the end, I'll give you the solution. If that happens, what we must do as a nation, right? For now, we have to use our head, okay? For now, we have to use our head. So, of course, it's a conspiracy, okay? Now, what we must do? First of all, the government must act immediately, apologize for the force they have used. Call Haadi's wife in, and the Inqilab Monch call them in to, Dr. Yunus must call them, yeah? You cannot be that busy. Who the hell are you? Who the hell do you think you are? Who put you in that position? You are nobody, man. Haadi's wife, you know her hair, one hair? You, Dr. Yunus, is not worth one hair of brother Haadi's wife. You're not. You're nothing. You are nothing. Because the greatness Haadi has, where he reached, and how we Bangladeshis will always remember this legend, and his wife and his child. You can't even imagine. You can't. Yeah? You can't. So my advice to you, Dr. Yunus, man, you're an old man. 1 foot in the grave, man. You're going to go. Yeah? Look at your legacy. What you left behind. Oh my God, it's a disgrace. What a disgrace. Yeah? What will you be remembered for? Yeah? Nothing. You have done nothing. You wasted 17, 18 months. I've always supported you. Yes, I understand that it's very difficult for you because of everybody around you and the whole civil service. But say it, man. Come openly on national TV. Say it. Say it. And then, look, if that ends your life, so be it, man. You will be remembered as a hero. Make something of your life. For God's sake. Yeah? You are a disgrace. What have you done? And now, remedy the situation now. Call Haadi's wife and call Inqilab Monch. Right? Apologize to them. Alright? Now, step 1. You got to do that. Okay? And all the officers who was involved, find out who are part of this conspiracy, who want to create a turmoil. Yeah? Because the way they were beating some of the journalists, they were beating them up again, it reminds me of back to the Butcher of Bengal's days. Right? Quickly, very quickly act. How can you do an election? You can't do any election with this kind of state, with this kind of security apparatus. You will not be able to do any election. So that's even it's weak, it's far away. Act now, you do this. Also the government, you must do this now, okay? Now, you have to neutralize that. So this is my recommendation to the government, okay? Then what I will tell the Inqilab Monch, please guys, I know how upset you are, I know how angry you are. But look, who is taking advantage of the situation? Is the Kuttalik, is the enemy of the states. So you don't want your name to be tarnished by the enemy of the state. Yeah? Look, they are going to Jamuna as well. They are attacking. Did you see? And there will be arms. Before you know it, there will be arms, there will be gun shooting, people will die. And then there will be anarchy throughout the country. This is what the Kuttalik, the Indie wants. So back to Inqilab Monch. Please don't fall for it. Please don't fall for it. Okay? But again, I come back to my first request to Dr. Yunus. He can stop that. He can stop that straight away. Yeah? If he doesn't do that, I will tell you, brothers and sisters of Inqilab, please have sabr. Have sabr, right? Truth will prevail. Right? Have sabr. Have sabr. Don't let leak destroy things now. Their agenda, don't let them materialize their agenda. This is what they're going to do, right? So, very, very careful, brothers and sisters of Inqilab Monch. I beg you, okay? Don't do anything else, okay? Right? There is plenty of time for that. My third request will be pro-July movement, everybody. The NCP, Jamaat, Islamic Andolan, everybody, all the pro-July movements, okay? I do not consider BNP to be pro-July. They now displayed themselves as anti-July. They are anti-July. Yes, Tariq Rahman was forced to say, campaign. He said in a few words, not campaign. They're not campaigning about a referendum at all. Yeah, they're not campaigning about referendum at all. So I think BNP is anti-July party now. Okay, so I will appeal to all the pro-July political entities. Please come out now. Do a special press conference. Condemn Dr. Yunus. Condemn him. Condemn the authority now for this behavior with Haadi's wife. You condemn it in the strongest possible terms. Yeah? Only guy who did was Patwari. Yeah? He's the only guy who said something. I want everybody, Hasnath, Saji, I want everybody, offensively, the main leaders, everybody to come out, condemn this. And then say the injustice has been done, the government must apologize. If you political forces, you say that, then government has got no choice. They have to listen. Force them to listen, right? By doing that, you are being proactive, because otherwise the consequences will be dire, I'm telling you. Do that now. Support the kids of the Inqilab Monch. Those comrades, you have to support them now, right? Support them so they look. Take them up. Let's take them off the street. Force the government to apologize. If they don't, there can be no election. There can be no election, right? So that very easily achievable. You have to condemn the government, force their hand. BNP will have no choice. Yeah, they can't be. That will be like election-wise. That will be even the biggest flaw if BNP falls into it. Think about it. Think about you pro-July people. If you come and say that and BNP doesn't, where is going to put them? Yeah, people are going to hate them even more. So I will say, play this politics. I'm sure you all would want to do that. Do it. Do it in public now. Okay. Force the government to apologize. So advised government what they must do. Asking all the pro-July movement what to do, right? And then my last request will be for the army and the security service, police and everybody, to you guys. Okay? Now, I'm giving you a scenario. Okay? I'm giving you a scenario. Yes, I know majority percentage of our force, of our security and defense force, they're true patriotic people. They're good people. Look, they want good for the country. Yeah? And I'm sure majority of them are pro-July, right? There are, but you have to remember there is a lot of Kutta recruits. There is a lot of Kutta recruits, and they are sitting at the very, very high position. Okay, of our army, of our police, of the intelligence service, everywhere they're sitting there, right? So their objective, sole objective, is to get a military government in place. They will do everything they can to ensure that happens, right? But my appeal to these ordinary armies and then police officers, learn when to disobey orders. Like during the Hasina government, you guys did not know when to stop. You did not know when to stop. You didn't have that consciousness to know when to stop. But you are lucky you got away. This time, I am telling you, you're not going to be able to get away. Yeah? Remember what Haadi said? Haadi said, if you even think about any military takeover, we will not leave a single brick in Nilkhat. Yeah? He said, not a single brick will be left. We'll pull them out one by one. Yeah? And I'm telling you, that was a metaphor. It is going to be so bad for you guys. You will not be able to hide. I'm not going to explain to you what's going to happen to you. You can imagine what's going to happen to you. People will butcher you. Yeah? People will butcher you. So don't even think that this time, that conspiracy, if you try to facilitate a military takeover, not going to happen. If that needs 100,000 people will die. I'm telling you, people will die. We will go from this country to go and sacrifice ourselves. We are never going to let that happen to Bangladesh. It's not going to happen. I can assure you it's not going to happen. So don't be fooled in believing in that wet dreams of Sheikh Hasina and the raw and then Indian intelligence. Yeah, it's not going to happen in Bangladesh ever again, right? So that was advice to army and the security. Please be very watchful. Yes, follow your orders as long as it doesn't compromise our sovereignty, right? If the military government comes in power, that means the end of our sovereignty, and people are not going to take it this time. Yeah, and they're going to be what didn't happen, what should have happened in July. Yeah, is going to happen this time. Can be rest assured is going to happen. Okay, so I'm going to, as I said, my bottom line to government: apologize now. Two, to Inqilab Monch, please, brothers and sisters, have sabr to pro-July movement, condemn the government in the strongest possible terms, and take the side of Inqilab Monch. Number four, to the army and security service, watch what you're doing. Be very careful. Be a true patriot, not a zalim. Okay?